Hello there ESA, my name is DJ Mike Max and I am a runner for No One Lives Forever. It's a game where the main protagonist is called Kate Archer, that is a spy that works for the worldwide secret agency called Unity. This game is a stealth game, but in most of the time we are not going to be really stealth in this game. We just don't care, we need to finish the game as much as possible. The category that I'm running right now is any percent, a category that is really common in speedrun, and it's just finishing the game as fast as possible. So without further ado, let's get going with the speedrun. Quick shout out to my chat. Hi Nightmorphis, I'm recording a run, so I will ignore the chat a little bit. I'm sorry. Last day that I'm trying this, I promise. So let's go and let's start the first mission, the assignment, where we are gonna meet Mrs. Kavanagh, that is gonna tell us to go into a meeting with the bosses of the company. But we are just ignoring that because we are just going to clip through the level and quit. So let's keep going. Scene 3 is pretty easy. We do this in a casual way. We just walk outside of the training without doing any training. If you want to skip training, I won't stop you. Yes, you can't stop me. Misfortune in Morocco. First actual mission, where we need to protect Maurice Monroe from the snipers that want to kill him. We will see Maurice passing here in a second. There we are. We just want to protect him from... Let me reload. We just want to protect him from 2 snipers, and then we just want to leave him. What we are about to do is a really good skip. Basically what happens in here is that we will trigger a second instance of Morris downstairs, while the first instance is still going on upside. This is a big meme into this run. It happened a lot of times that the upstairs instance is gonna die. It's not happening that much, to be honest, but it is a possibility. So we have few backups for that. We can just reload really quickly this scene, hoping that upstairs is okay. It's called the Is Down meme, and it happens when, as I say, the upstairs ambassador is going to die. Technically he's in a safe position now, so it's not probably a problem. But we continue downstairs and we protect the downstairs instance of him. And it's gonna be okay. We hope. We really hope. As Kate said, this guy is really too much. He's really annoying. But hey, we need to protect him anyway from these snipers. This one. There are a few spawning here. Is there? One is there, one is there, one is there, one is there, and one is there. So we need to check all this position and kill any sniper that want to kill the ambassador. That is going in the car, so it means that everything worked perfectly. And now we just can leave. The ambassador is safe, and we just want to go on the next part of the game, where we are gonna set up a really weird glitch. What we are going to do is saving during the cutscene in here and reloading. You will not see any effect right now, but you are gonna see the effect on the next part of the mission. What happens? I try to explain this as better as I can. It's a really weird glitch. What happens is that we trigger 2 instances of the next part of the mission. The next part we need to defuse all the bombs and kill all the terrorists that are trying to kill some hostages. By reloading during the cutscene, we trigger that 2 times, so we are gonna have double bomb spawn and double terrorist. And this allows us to finish the second part of the mission much quicker, because the game doesn't want you to defuse all the bombs and kill all the terrorists, but just one set. So I guess there is a counter that counts how many objectives you did. So we can save up to 30 seconds in here, and it's a big time save. We meet Bruno in here. Goodbye, Bruno is gonna be dead. Bruno is another operative on field with Kate, and is helping Kate with the mission, but he's already gone. What we do in here a lot is save and load instead of reloading the gun, because we're gonna skip the animation of the reload. And so yeah, we are faster because we skip that animation. Bomb in here, the more bomb we found, the better it is usually. So we kill this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Nice, a bomb, we pick up that armor. In a speedrun we don't do that, but better be safe now and pick it up. Oh, really? I misclicked, sorry girl. Kill, 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 quick, pump, 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 pump. I'm trying to do all headshot because it's a little bit faster than just spamming. Okay, pretty quick, not the best, but good RNG. Let's keep going with Sintry. When we are trying to get Dmitry Volkov, that is the bad guy of the game. Let's keep going. Kill that guy. Now, this is a little bit scary because sometimes that guy can run in that corner. And when that happens, if you are in a really bad position, he's gonna get you stuck. And it takes you some second to... second to get out from there. Oh, wow, really? Got stuck in there. Another trick in here is a save load to not have any fall damage. Right here. We are falling, save and load, and we don't take any fall damage. And if we don't do that, we are going to die from that jump. It's pretty big. Time to drink some water. Hello Toli Toli, hello Freak, hello Viralion, hello guys. We don't want to interview that, guys. There is only one interview that we want to do in this game, and we are gonna see that in more than 20 minutes. So for now, we don't want to interview anyone. Now, a little bit of surf in here, into this slope. And it's really a basic trick. I mean, if you are familiar with Half-Life or Counter-Strike, it's basically the same. We just find a slope and strafe through it, and instead of getting pushed down, we get pushed up. So yeah, pretty common trick in many games. At least in many Valve games. And next part is a little bit annoying when we try to have a good pace. Basically what we want to do is again get a full clip, and we try to go through 2 gates that sometimes really hate us, and instead of clipping through it we just fall down through the level and die. We have a backup for that, so even there is not really a big problem. We just do the backup and we lose a few seconds. So what we do is we get stuck between these 2 objects. Oh, wait a second. We get stuck into 2 objects and we get a full clip. I can explain how to do that trick at the end of the run if we have any time, but for now let's just keep going through the first gate, no problems. So the first part is gone. Now second part. The second gate gives us much more problems usually. Usually that's where we reset. So we go in here, we make a save just to be sure that if we fail this, okay. Not the best option, we unclipped, but it's good anyway. Instead of clipping through this wall, we just walk casually out. Requiem for a Spy, tutorial we do a lot of tutorial mission in here that just explain how to do some object, how to use some object, but in this case we just don't want to learn anything. We just clip through all the level and quit because we know how to use everything, and most of the time we don't even use some intelligence. Some gadgets, not intelligence. Berlin by Night. Now, Bless RNG, not the best, not the worst. We need to use this guy to take a full clip. So what we do is get in, crouch in him, and let's go. There are three instances of there are three spawns that can happen with that guy. One is really good, as the guy is literally when we spawn, where we spawn. One is the spawn that we just used, and one is just useless because even if we talk with him, he's not going to walk. If that happens, we need to do a backup clip. That now it's a backup. Back in the days was the main strat of clipping through the phone booth that is near the entrance. Now we just go through here. No one saw us, so pretty good. Oh, he shooted, but the alarm didn't trigger. Nice. We need this door. We need this door because we crouch in it. We get a semi-clip. Now we want to be stealth in the first part, and then we don't want to be stealth anymore because we are going to kill everyone. We don't want to take any damage in here, so instead we are just going to kill everyone and try to be as safe as possible. Just ignore that guy. We keep going here. This guy. A guy is going to come here. One guy is going here. Reload before that guy shoots us. He shooted us. Not a big problem. Kill this guy. We make a backup save in there just to be sure. We fall down in here and let's go. We want to have a high amount of armor for a trick that I don't want to do, but I will explain it anyway. Because this trick has some problems. Now we want to trigger that alarm right now. We kill that guy. And now we want to do a grenade boost in here. Not first try. Shame on you. Shame on you, not on second try. Wow. Not on third try. Wow, really? Okay. And backup save in here. Now, the new strat that is faster is that we use another grenade boost in here, but for some reason it can mess up the game. So I don't want to do that in a marathon. We do the old strat of going around here because usually never fails for me to do this strat. So better safe than sorry for sure. So let's keep going. And we are gonna meet Dr. Octo, and we want to escort him outside this building. What we do is that we crouch to Chromium and we achieve a full clip in there. We just want to escape, and these guards are a little bit blind. We can just walk past them like this, get into this room and fall out in here. Wait a little bit and open the door. We are waiting a little bit because sometimes this guard will just turn around and spot us, and we don't want to be spotted. Unexpected turbulence. Otto Schenker is always with us. Now what we want to do is a skip that allows us to go directly into the cockpit. Is a harder trick in my opinion. We failed it, but again, just a little time loss in there is not really a problem. Pick up the weapon and we just, oh wow, we just escape this place as fast as possible because the plane is falling down. Oh wait, can you die? Thank you. The plane is just falling, so we get out from here. Bye bye plane, see you. Now, we don't have any tech in here. We don't have any strat because we are falling down, and the guard will jump from the plane and try to kill us. A little note is that we don't have a parachute. So what we want to do in here is borrow a parachute from that guy and try to land safe. But we need to take him. Right now, some of the guys in No One Lives Forever community are trying to develop a strat to try to hit that guy and take his parachute faster. And the theory is that we are riding an elevator right now, because if you see, we are literally jumping in the air. We are not falling down. We are probably into an invisible elevator or something. So maybe we can clip through the invisible elevator that we are riding, and we can probably fall into the guy and trigger him. But for now, we don't have any strat, any tech, so we keep going like this. It's basically an auto-scroller. That's what it is. Oh, what? I used my wheel in my mouse, sorry. I was switching weapon. Now, last guy, I call it the little angel, because he's not coming from there, but he's coming from the sky.
Excuse me, do you mind if I borrow that parachute?
As Kate said, we want to borrow his parachute. We need to wait just a little bit. Now I use the bounces to understand when I need to go. Another bounce, and we can get this guy. And we are gonna land safely into the ground, ready for the next tutorial mission. Now in here we save and load to skip a line of dialogue. And every time we save and load we skip one line of dialogue. We are gonna use that a lot. Now we talk to this girl so she will move, and we take her. Okay, we clip through that wall, and we need to go into that trigger, or the mission will fail. Now in here we need to be really careful about the camera that is watching, and we are safe. Pretty nice. In here we can, instead of save and load, we can just trigger the dialogue and we don't get any fall damage. Let's keep going in here. We need to meet someone in the girls' bathroom. And again, new clip in here. Really cool new strat that save a lot of seconds in here. We just want to clip in here. And we want to clip in here. Oh, wow. We get a semi-clip in there. And a full clip in here. We have a new strat that goes by using a people clip with the guy that opened the door. But this one is safer, I guess. So I really want to do this instead. Santa Workshop, another mission where we need to learn how to use the welder to destroy the lock. But we just jump on the lock and leave the level. Pretty much easier. Tainus Lead, one of my favorite level, because in here we developed a new strat that is pretty new, so probably I will not first try it, but we are gonna try it.
This looks like the place.
No, actually, I messed it up. Oh no, it was correct. Let's keep going. We do a impact jump in there. Come on. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Let's do this, please. Okay. And we get... no. Oh, oof. Come on. Quick save. Come on. Okay. We get a people clip with that guy, and we are clipping through the level. The old strat was getting a semi-clip in there, and a full clip in this angled wall. But right now this is faster. Let me make a backup, because, okay. Not a single problem. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. We don't fall out of bound, that's good. Let's keep going. And that's Agent Goodman there. That is our new helper for all our mission. He's gonna be our friend for a while. Another grenade ride in here. We need to time this perfectly. Pretty good. Now, we don't know why, but if you spam use on that bomb, we are going to defuse all the bomb that we need to defuse in all the level. Pretty weird, but yeah. Ask Monolith why it works that way. We are just speedrunners. Now, another grenade, grenade boost in here. Give. The grenade boost with the timed explosive are much harder than impact explosive. Okay, now the old strat was riding a container that goes through the level and goes through here, but right now we just boost in there and hit the trigger and leave the level. Much fast strat. Pretty casual mission now. We need to photograph the chemical container, as the missions say, but we are not going to do that. We are just going to leave. Kill this guy. Now let's see if they are blind. They are not. Let me reload just to have a better health count. Oh. Low health, but it's not a problem, because after we kill these two guards, no one is gonna bother us. We just go through the end of the level. We do another semi to full clip in here, and level is pretty much over. It's probably a really casual level. We just do one trick in here. Okay. Open the door. No backup armor. We don't need it anyway.
I heard something.
Let's ride the submarine.
Maybe I just think I'm hearing things.
Okay. Now, this is probably the level where we don't do anything inbound. We do all this level out of bound. By doing this, we fall out of bound and we swim through all the level. We barely see something inbound in this level. The only thing that we know that we need that is inbound is the pistol, and we are gonna take it while out of bound. So yeah, we make a save in here just in case we get inbound. Yes, as I did. Okay, we got the pistol and we shoot a valve that is there. You don't see it, but trust me, there is a valve there that we need to shoot to raise the water level so we can reach this room and quit. Another tutorial mission right now. We need to learn how to swim, but actually no. And keep going. Pretty good. Select equipment, and we want a K and impact. In all the mission, basically what we want is a really good weapon and something to let us boost in some places. In the first part, we are not even boosting anywhere. We are just gonna ride through the level with the grappling hook, by watching there, and say bye-bye to the level. We are not going to see anything in here. And we are gonna do instead a grenade boost into Scene 2. We go in here. They won't expect that, but everyone is in the roof protecting this place, so Kate, you are wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, we get another clip in here by slamming the door in our face and crouching. We ride this vent for a little bit. We get out from here. We kill this guy for safety purpose. And we take a grenade boost in here. Oh, fuck. Oops. Okay. We go in here. And we try to have a clip. Let's see. Oh, I didn't got it. We can ride this. We can go into this vent by standing up instead. But again, it's a marathon. We don't care much. So we scare this girl so we can get a full clip in there. And if we fail that, we can just scare this other girl and try with her. But we did it, so let's just get away from here. And let's go. Water level, pretty easy. And that's why we don't hate this level. Unless we really mess up this part. It's gonna be really fast. We just get stuck in here. Okay, we save and load. And get up in here and then go down again. And we're just gonna go through the level again. Another level where we don't do anything really. Tutorial mission. Again, save and load to skip a line of dialogue. We are not going to use any of these objects. We just leave. Man of Influence. Really cool mission. What we want to do is that we need to find evidence that links Baron Dumas, one guy that we will meet really soon, into harm. So we are gonna find some evidence by going upstairs in here. Okay. And there is a big secret right here. We don't need to do anything but clipping through the walls, and that's the evidence. And we fall down in here again and we just leave. We did our job in a really good way. Now the evidence brings us to the chemical plant. We get a full clip with our friend Goodman that is going to distract some guards. Go here. We need to stay really near to the wall. Perfect. And we want to jump over the train. I'm late, but it's not a problem. Just go in here. Quick save. Kill this guard. And if the timing is correct, we leave this level by this.
Hello, what have we here?
We used those barrels to have a clip state and go through that gate. Now, best part of the game. Wow, we are already here. And we are gonna meet some people in here, and this is the best part to read some donation and just relax. I'm gonna talk over this dialogue because we don't care about this part of the dialogue. This is a 10-minute interview where we can't do anything but talking. There is no gameplay but choosing some questions. And we are gonna meet some characters in here. So I want to wait to see those characters to introduce them to you. And maybe I will do a recap of what happened in the story till now, because we are gonna have plenty of time in here.
And you wish to include his lordship in this?
Now we are just try to convince this guy that is Giles is
his pastimes, his ambitions, his accomplishments,
is
things that make him
how do you call that in English? I forgot. Oh damn it.
a model aristocrat.
Bachelor, right?
Someone our readers
Is the bachelor of Baron Dumas,
Of course.
and
Excuse me for a moment, Miss.
we convinced him to have a conversation with, say the name, Baron Dumas,
Discuss your request.
that we think that have something to do with all these
Please,
arm
here. I shall
problems.
be alert.
ARM is a terrorist organization that is doing all of this stuff around the world. Meanwhile, Goodman is waiting us outside. Not really in a good cover. Everyone can see him, but
excellent.
okay. And let's meet two new characters.
Nothing. Follow me, please. Miss Haig, sir.
Baron Dumas and Baroness Felicity Dumas. I will wait for this dialogue.
Yes, yes. Have a marvelous time, Chipmunk.
Don't call me that.
Don't call me that. I really hate Felicity Dumas because she doesn't respect Baron Dumas. And we are gonna hear a lot of really smart stuff from Baron Dumas. He's the smartest guy in this planet, and everyone need to love him because he have answer to anything you want to ask him. He's one of the smartest guys I ever listened to.
Well, I'll indulge for us both.
So let's make a little bit of recap of what happened till now. So as I said, we are Kate Archer, we are a spy, we work for for a secret agency, and we are trying to see what's happening with all this terrorist attack. What we know is that these terrorist attacks are organized by Volkov, and that is the boss of a terrorist organization. As I said, it's called HARM, HARM. They murdered one of the Unity former agents. So we are investigating that. In the beginning, in Morocco, we see that Bruno died there, and our bosses thinks that Bruno died there because he was a double agent. So because he was a traitor, they killed him. So what we do is we met a new agent, Goodman, in the nightclub that is managed by Inye. Meanwhile, first question. I'm gonna stop to let you hear some of the question, the best one in my opinion. As was said, yeah, Inye is the boss of that nightclub, and apparently she is connected to Harms in some ways. And by going forward into the mission, we discovered that another person, Armstrong. So both of them are involved into this HARM project and all these terrorist attack. We exploded that boat, as you saw in the mission, and but we also discovered that probably everything is related to Baron Dumas, or more precisely into Dumas Industrial Enterprise is... okay, I want you to listen to this question, sorry, give me a second.
Charming. What works of literature have you found most influential?
Ah, yes, literature, one of my favorite subjects. I've always said that to read is to experience the literary wisdom of wise men.
Very well said. And who are some of your favorite authors? Hemingway, Melville, Dostoevsky?
Precisely. Good guess. Shall we proceed to the next question?
He's a genius, guys. I really love him. Question 4, number 2. So, as I was saying, we think that Dumas Industrial Enterprise has something to do with these terrorist attacks. But, well, after this interview, you will see that we are sure that Baron Dumas has anything to do with this. Because he's a cool guy, he's so cute, and I'm sure that he has nothing to do with it. But what about his wife? I don't want to spoiler anything for now, but I don't like that girl. She doesn't respect Baron Dumas, and I don't like who doesn't respect Baron Dumas.
Yes, those old paintings get so dusty.
And that's the plot since now, basically. We know some, and we are trying to know more.
What piece of music would you most want to have with you?
Cool question.
Music? Well, anything by Picasso, of course.
Pablo Picasso?
Yes, that's the chap.
The painter.
Yes, he was also quite a musician.
As you see here, Kate is a little bit tilted by Dumas' knowledge. You see that she said like Pablo Picasso, the painter? She's like sick of that question, but hey Kate, if you don't know that Pablo Picasso was also a musician, it's not Baron Dumas' fault. It's not Baron Dumas' fault. So take your shit together, Kate, and it's a fact, Baron Dumas is smart.
Smashing idea.
Question 7, it's number 2. And in this question you see that Baron Dumas is really smart.
I'm not really sure what approach my father used, but I like to run things strictly by the book.
In this question, Kate tries to take some information from Baron, but
I'm afraid that information is strictly classified. Next.
As you see, Baron Dumas is not Dumbas.
Is there a message you'd like to share with your many admirers?
And final message.
Good hunting, my humble devotees.
Good hunting,
That's all the
guys.
questions I prepared. I must confess.
Some people say that the name Baron Dumas is related to the word Donbass. I was trying to explain that, but why you would say that? Baron Dumas is such a smart boy
Excellent qualities in
that
one man.
it can't be true. It can't be true. It's just a, you know, a surname.
Bit envious.
Archibald Dumas
What
is.
I don't understand is
It's really smart.
busy man
So yeah.
finds time to be a successful business type.
Now we have another 2 minutes where we don't need to give any input to the game, so
Cultivated
we also use this time to take some break. Usually we drink water, we eat something, we take a toilet break. Yeah, most of the runs we take just a break in these 2 minutes, and in the 2 initial minutes between when we are talking to Giles and we need to make an input for the first question.
Oh, well, I have my moments.
So yeah, the interview is almost over, so again, this is a good part to read donation if there are any,
Than yourself.
Actually, it's safer that.
or answering question about the game.
Yes, you
We have
see,
plenty
my
of time
experience,
for doing
the less
this.
one knows about running a business, the less he can
Again, I really want
I
to,
make all the important
suggested by Hippocat by the way, I really want to explain the plot since the
Wouldn't want your
interview.
competitors getting their hands on that paperwork.
Because, well, we speedrun through all the levels, so
very large.
you don't see anything story related.
This can be cracked.
It's not a concern.
Why not?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss.
As you see, Kate keep trying to get some information from Archibald, but
For your time,
the Baron is too smart for you, Kate. You can't get any info.
I'm happy to oblige. Never turn your back on a worthy cause, I always say.
A worthy meal is more like it.
A worthy meal. Giles think is funny, is not funny at all. Back to the gameplay. So, tutorial mission, this is one of the few instances when we just need a semi-clip. We are not clipping fully. But we just want to go through that gate. We don't need anything else. Safe cracker. We are into... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Impact. And... okay. Okay, and cigarette lighter. It's really important that we remember the cigarette lighter. You will see it in the end of this mission. Right now we want to investigate a little bit the Baron Dumas headquarters to find any good information. And we do that by clipping downstairs in here and then getting away really fast. We need power for the elevator. That's why we do that. There is a new strat in here that I don't want to use because it's really risky, so we just get out from here and try to be as safe as possible. Let me make some quick save. Kill that guard, we don't destroy that lock, we just get in here and keep going. Now we are searching for an armor that is here, because it was not there and it was not there. Those are the spots where you can find the armor, and we just hit an invisible trigger that is there. And now the shortest level ever in this game. We just make a grenade boost and go up here, and level is over. Okay. We need to make a signal for our friend Goodman. And we need to find a way inside the building if you read the mission objectives, and we do that by going here. We need to destroy this lock by saving and loading every time we weld. We need to go down here. I triggered the alarm. This is gonna be a little problem. Let me be safe. Take the armor just to be sure. Jump in here and goodbye. Now, our mission in here is to find 8 intels to have some proof and some information is not there, so we keep going. And then we need to ride an elevator. Oh wow, I don't have any ammo, okay. Intel in there, intel number 2. We pick up 4 intel upstairs and 4 intel downstairs. Is it here? It's not there. So it's there. Just for safety purpose, I'm gonna check there, and there's nothing. So let's keep going. Switch my weapon. We pick this up. Was something there maybe? No? Okay. We check in here, and that's 2. We kill these 2 gentlemen. We make a quick save in here because there is an intel in one of the 2 bathrooms. It's not there, so we reload the gun in the other one. There we are. So usually here I don't kill anyone until I see who is the guy that works, and it's probably that guy. Gonna make a quick save just to be sure. Quick save, crouch, take a full clip, and instead of... Can you please... Oh, that's pretty rude of you. That's pretty rude of you, guard. You are locking my exit. Okay, we got it. We need to hit the trigger of that elevator to quit. Okay, we need our glasses, because now we need to take a photo of something into Baron's office. That is right there, so we don't need to play the level. We just take a photo from far away. Tutorial mission, once again. Go in here, this time we don't need to skip any dialogue, because it's gonna open for the intel to be taken really fast. And now that's where we skip 1, 2, 3, 4 line of dialogues by saving and loading 4 times. Rescue attempt mission that is based on a train. Why I did that? Select equipment. Next, we just need a coin. We can also pick up some weapons, but it's slower, so we just keep going. Okay, we have our coin, and we need a coin to distract the conductor, because we don't have a ticket for this train, and if we see that we don't have a ticket, the mission fails, of course. So we throw 2 coins, though. That guy is distracted. We kill these 2 guys. And it's time to go directly through the end of the level without doing any objective. We get into this door. We save and load, but we load 2 times. Hello, sir. And we watch there, and we get a full clip by strafing. We go through this door that is locked. That door can't be opened, so we just clip through it. And we detach the wagon from here. Let's get out of here. Okay. We need to do a rendezvous with a Unity contact, as you saw in the mission objective. And we are going to do one of the 2 really cool tricks in this game. And we need to explain something in here. There is a big problem with this game. This game can't handle saves and loading. Every time we save and load, something gets wrong in this game. You don't notice that in a casual gameplay, of course, but with all the setup that we have, we can really break the game a lot. In here, we are gonna save and load 2 times, and we will have a bike that we need to ride later to be a little bit underground. We need that to have a full clip to ride the bike out of bounds and go through the end of the level. So what we do in here is save and load 2 times. I do it 3, you know, better safe than sorry. And we try to clip into these barrels without falling out of bound, of course. Okay. Are they shooting us? No, perfect. So we will not take a backup armor here. Just go in here. Just go in here. And okay. Let me go back to my pistol to be a little bit stealth. We want to kill that guy that is in our way. And then we go through all these pile of woods. We get into the spot. We ride these and we get out from here. Oh, okay. And now, if everything works correctly, we have our bike a little bit underground. So let's see if everything worked properly. Yes, we are not clipping. So what we do now is just jumping out from the level, from the level out of bound, and before hitting the out of bound limit, we are gonna save and load. Perfect. And we don't take any fall damage. If we don't do that, the bike will just crash hard and we will die. So yeah, we ride this. We can also do some wheelies, because we are cool. I mean, we are a spy. Of course, we are cool. And we go to the next part that is a little bit problematic sometimes, but we are gonna try our best to do it. First try without any problem. Okay. We just surf down here, and what we want to do in here is trigger that alarm, kill that guard for safety purpose. These guards are broken, so we wait them to run, and we use them to get a full clip. And we skip all the level. And what we want to do is code breaking that, kill these little boys that want to kill us, and do this, and go in here. Okay, take the code breaker. And now we are going to try to do a YOLO, even if I'm not really sure if everything will work properly, but we try. Maybe yes, maybe no. Because our friend that we are trying to saving have a lot of problems with Thunderstrike. He is a scientist, but he can't understand that if a Thunderstrike gets you, you are going to die. It's really hard for him to understand that, so sometimes he's just going to die. Probably we got lucky and he's just coming here. Let's see. I don't see him. Where are you? Oh, he got stopped for some reason. Kill this guy, and kill this guy, and wait for the doctor. Sir? Yeah, we opened the door because sometimes it can get stuck. Probably the guy that shooted me scared him. The problem with the doctor is that sometimes when... no, sometimes. Every time someone shoots you, he gets scared and he stops. It doesn't matter where is he. He will just stop. We got really lucky, to be honest. We got it the YOLO strat and everything worked pretty good. Save and load 2 times to skip all the line of text, and for some reason the mines that are in there don't kill us. Now guys, welcome to hell. I hate this level. This is where every time my world record attempts fail. You have these mission have plenty of memes. Let's just bless RNG. Well, not RNG. Let's just bless luck. We need to be just lucky. And hope that everything will go in a decent way. We ride this elevator upstairs and we do something that we just do here, and well, actually I don't know if we need to do that in any other door in this game, but basically what we do is crouching while opening a door, and we get a full clip by doing that. Not this door, but this door. This is the only door, as far as I know, that works like that. But also, we don't need any other door, probably. Maybe we will discover a new setup. Anyway, we just go through the end of the level right here. Now, first part where we can really ruin a run. Not in a marathon setup, because we are gonna have a backup, but we just want to surf up here. Make our backup. Surf up here and get stuck. Now we are gonna fall through the level because we are stuck in there for some reason. Perfect. And with a save and load, we don't die by falling down out of bound. Another part where it's really cool to read donation or shut out people, maybe, I guess. It's a little bit of walking in here where there's literally nothing to explain. But I'm gonna take this time to say that the next setup that I will do in here is thanks to Flux. I was using another setup in here. You're gonna see in a minute what I mean with in here. We need to use our grappling hook to go directly through the end of the level. But we don't see it, so we need to place ourselves in a good position to know where it is. The old strat, I didn't like it. Sometimes I wasted almost a minute to find the correct spot, but then Flux introduced me this trick that involves getting this corner of water right here, with a door that we will see in a second. That door, we just align ourselves, door and water like this, and we need to do this pretty fast. And we just go through the end of the level without from the water. Pretty long rope, in my opinion. End of the level. Okay. Now, pretty cool dialogue in here that I really want you to hear. It's pretty stupid.
I don't care what it says on your schedule, we're doing a 90-second test fire.
We did a 90-second test last week.
The results were inconclusive. Besides, we've adjusted the fuel-oxygen ratio since then.
You can't just change the schedule at the
They are really mad to each other, but back to the strats. We need to jump and crouch in here, and we will fall through here. And by doing that, we have broke all these guards. They don't see us. So we get a semi in here. We want to kill that specific guard. Wow. Pretty resistant, because we need his weapon. And then we go through here, and we go through the end of the level. We need that weapon, because it's more silent than any other weapon, but the weapon that we are using right now, of course, that the problem is that really slow. Takes a while to reload, so we don't want to use that everywhere. Kill the doctor, and now we use the weapon that we just picked up to kill these two guys. And now that's where we are scared. What we do is getting in here, waiting for this door, crouching, quick save just to be sure. And now, bless RNG. Went good for the first part. Went good! Okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna make a backup in here, just to be sure, but this probably will work.
Of course we should.
After what just happened?
We got blessed, and I'm pretty mad right now because I never get blessed during a world record pace run. And now I'm so scared that instead of doing the normal strat, I will do these. We can clip through that wall, but sometimes you can fall there, so let's not do it. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we do the old trick that is crouching in there, falling through the level, and we skip it a lot. Basically, we are already to the exit of the level. We are just few doors away from the end. We need to be careful. Oh, he shot at us. As you see, oh, a meteor in there. Oh no, just run, guys. We are in danger. And next part. In here we don't do any trick. Let me think. Oh, we do some jumps that, well, they are not really tricks. We just jump.
Let's get the hell out of here. Wait for me.
Wait for me! Some lines in these games are really stupid. I really love it. Wait for me! Okay, what we need to do is just take an object and leave as fast as we can. Pretty easy. Pretty casual also. We can do one trick that is clipping through there, but let's be safe and just go in here. Because sometimes you can get stuck in there and you need to reload and blah blah blah. So let's be safe and just do it casually. Doesn't save that much time anyway. The only trick, if we can call it a trick, is spamming jump on this stuff, and we will just go here and leave this place. Tutorial mission really quickly is gonna teach us how to use a snowmobile, but we don't care. Alpine Intrigue, my favorite mission, and I will explain why at the end. So what we want to do is YOLO really fast to this place right here. We want to do a buckle of jump that is basically a rocket jump, if you want to call it like that. And we want to skip all this part. I don't know why the developers made that route right there, but probably they weren't thinking that someone can glitch the game to take that route, but okay. Even here, save and load to have a faster reload. Every time we reload, our weapon will be full ammo. That's why we save and load instead of reloading sometimes. And this gate is made by glass. Don't ask us why. Oh, I forgot to say something that is really important for this run. We know how to perform a lot of tricks in this game. As you saw, we use a lot of mechanics and glitches and stuff. So if you ask us how to do those, we will be really happy to explain to you how to perform every single trick. But never ask us why that happens. Every time we try to find an answer for some of the stuff that we do, the game just say to us, ha, psych, it's not like that. The basic example is, you remember in the start of the game, I said like that it can happen that in Morocco, the ambassador in the top instance, upstairs instance, he can die sometimes. We don't know why. I made some experiments. Everyone made experiments. I'm telling you my experiment. I did a almost perfect route to see if there is any difference. Full muscle memory. So basically, I'm going downstairs and I be downstairs and hit the trigger downstairs in 37 seconds. We were thinking maybe you need a perfect time to trigger that. No, same thing made in 2 different times make the output different. So we really don't know what's wrong with this game and why. But this game just don't want to be speedrunned, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we have a lot of problem explaining why. We know how. We really know how, but we don't know why. In here, we save and load 2 times, as you learned in the previous part, because now that snowmobile will be a little bit clipping underground. And we do this. Now we are riding just a little bit under the surface. Sorry. My pronunciation sucks a little bit. I'm Italian and... So what we do here, if I don't get any meme, is that if we jump on the right side, we are not going to die. Perfect. Sometimes apparently there's a meme that even if you jump there you will die anyway. Shout out to GT, that dies a lot there. So it's just a big ride. Now we took backup armor in the end of the previous scene. No, on scene 2 we took a backup armor. Just because in here there is some people, as you see, that is trying to kill us. We don't want to die, of course, so it's better to pick up that backup armor. Usually here it was a really scary part, because you maybe had a world record pace run, and maybe you are in this part of the game with 50 HP, even 100 HP is scary anyway, because this guy deals a lot of damage. Even if we are playing the game in easy, those guys really can kill you so easily. Maybe it's the difficulty it's easy, because it's easy to die at this point. Now, if everything works correctly and this bike is clipping a little bit underground, we, instead of waiting here and opening this gate, we just go past through it, and we go in here, and we set up the best trick ever. Now, I'm gonna kill these guys, so I have time to explain, because this is... ouch. This is the best trick in this game. Now, what we do is that we go up this set of ladder, and we ride the bike, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best glitch in the game, the Santa Claus skip. Right now we are flying with our snowmobile, And we use these to skip all of the level. We are just gonna fly. We waste some time in here to find a cool setup, and right now we have something that is not a setup, but it works almost every time. So let's see if we can have it. I don't like the start. What we want to do is hit the skybox in here, and in front of us there is a mountain that we call the reference mountain. No, actually this is pretty perfect. This is the reference mountain on our left, and we want to land in this part right here. Now, if everything worked perfectly, we have the perfect 8 to hit the end level trigger. If not, we need a backup that is pretty easy to perform. We just need to make a save, it's nothing too complicated. Perfect. Our 8 is perfect right now. If not, we need to land in that compound right there, and we need to pick up a gondola and ride it. But we don't need it, because instead of riding the gondola, we can just ride our flying snowmobile to the end of the level. I love that trick, I really love it. My favorite one so far. And also cool name. Need a key and buckle for the next part of the mission. And now we are gonna watch the second boss fight. The first one was with Inye. Oh, they saw me? Okay, sometimes those guards don't see you. Now we need to do a full buckle of jump in here. Oh wait, no, I don't like that. Okay, better. Please? Okay, wasn't working. Anyone coming? No, thank you. Okay, I want to have a little bit of armor for the next part. Want to play safe. And the next part is a boss fight with Sergeant Armstrong. Please don't get stuck. And I'm gonna show you the really old strat, because it's fun that the developer didn't think about that. But in a fist fight, we are much stronger than him. Look at our health and his health. We can literally fight him in a fist fight. But what we want to do is much faster. Okay, just slam the door in our face. Oh, he's blocking me every time. Okay. We close the door in our face and we get a full clip, and we just go through all the level by clipping through walls and stuff. We need that coin in the next part of the level, so that's why we go there. Now we go through these. And oh, no backup armor, so we need to waste a little bit of time in there. We open these, we go in here. Oh, we ruined the semi-clip. Don't know why happened, but okay. We go in here, we do this again, it's not a problem.
What's this?
Okay, perfect. They are shooting us. So... Oh no, something went wrong again. I misclicked and I lost the coin, and we need that coin. So let's do this again. I lost my clip, don't know why. Okay, it's time for the memes. As I said, you can play this game as much as you want. Sometimes it's gonna get you into different results. Okay. And they are not shooting us, so I can also skip the armor. Perfect. And we go through here and hit this elevator and go down here. Now we need this coin, and we need it because we need a weapon to go through this first part of the level and next part especially of the level. So what we do is we move that guard by throwing a coin and try to slap him in the face and make him faint. Okay, perfect. Get his weapon. And we want to manage our ammo here as much as we can. 45. Okay, we get the armor. Now we want to get a semi... Sometimes this can happen. Okay, is not working. Why is not working? Okay. Okay, we got it. We get a semi-clip and we get a full clip in here, and we just Wow. It's been a month since I failed in this part. What? Okay. Okay. Little bit of memes, as always. This game can meme you a lot. Okay, we need to pick up a invisible intel in here. That even if it's invisible, we can pick it up. Now we just need to clip through this gate right here. And I'm gonna do a backup in here just to be sure. Save in here. We fall out of bound here. And we are at the end of the level. Now something that is pretty much new. We do a people clip in here by clipping with that guy. And we get through almost half of the level, I guess. Out of bound like this. We are technically out of bound a little bit now. Okay, open the door, thank you. And we just go through here. Give me your ammo, thank you. Now we just need to go upstairs there. Who's shooting me? Okay, I don't want to waste my ammo, so usually here I wait a little bit to have a better line of sight and kill everyone easily. Now we need this door to get a clip, so we wait for the door to close on our face, save and load, load again, and we are in a semi-clip and into a full clip from that wall. Now that's a big skip in here. As you see, we are out of bound and we want to hit the water right there. Perfect. We do this because right now we are skipping a really ugly part where we need to handle a shark usually, but by going out of bound, we don't need to care about him at all. This gives us some problems with the old strat because maybe as you see, my health is really low and the shark doesn't affect the armor but your health. Now I want to be silenced for this.
I've missed you terribly. Every moment I'm away from you is pure torture. How I've longed to take you in my arms and whisper words of love into your ear.
Ha!
Now where's that damn socket wrench?
That's embarrassing. Let's keep going. That's why I love this game, because it's really stupid. And it's really fun. Back to the strats. We want to ride this elevator outside, because the door takes a while to open. We will see when we are out of here how much it takes, and it's a solid time loss if we ride it inside. As you see, it's opening now. Meanwhile, we are already here. So we don't want to ride that elevator inside. Now we take the semi-clip in there, and we want to take this, we take this clip, full clip, through all this long ride. And we want this because in the GOAT room, there is a code breaker that we need to unlock the safe that is hiding in here somewhere, and somewhere is here. So as you see, we need to hack that keypad to open the lock, the safe. But because we are not clipping, basically, we can just clip through the open. Thank you. We can just clip through the safe and leave this place, and that's a really cool trick in my opinion. Okay, another time that we pick up AK and Bakalov. Now we kill those two guys, get a semi, get a full. Oh no. Something weird happened, sorry. Quick save. Perfect. Never fall out of bound there. Why that happened? Okay, perfect. Let's go. Let's keep going. Now, let's see if we shoot this door, usually the guys in there die, but apparently not today. So let's just leave this place. And that armor is flying, please fix. And we go in here. So We clip in here, and we want to be careful because that soldier right there can trigger a really long dialogue, and we don't want to see any dialogue. So we go in here, just get through this gate, and we also move the gate away a little bit, and we are into the end of the level, if we can get it. Perfect. Now we trigger that. Oh, I missed it. We trigger that, I said. We kill these two guards because we don't want to be annoyed by them, and we ride this gondola. Now we are trying to find some tricks in here, but since now we are using the basic strats, we want to leave this gondola as soon as possible, but there is a trigger that we need to hit into this gondola, and so yeah, we need to ride the gondola at least at the start. If we fall out of bound in here, if we fall out of bound, we will just die. Sorry, and we can avoid that by saving and loading before touching the ground. We are gonna be fine, and we avoid a long and slow ride with a gondola, and we avoid a helicopter fight. The only thing that we need to remember in this part is following this line right here. And now it's again a good time for donation, and because this is a really long walk. And I will take this time to shout out in chat, GT just joined. Yeah, it's going a little bit better, man. No, you are wrong. I'm pretty happy about No One Lives Forever because lately we are having a boost of views. People really like this game. It's part of many people's childhood. To be honest, I discovered this game when I was a child, but the second one, No One Lives Forever 2. And that's fun because I'm speedrunning this game by mistake. I wanted to learn No One Lives Forever 2. I remember that game when I was a kid, and I remember that game when I was a kid, and I was like, okay, I want to learn this speedrun. But I was sure that what I was playing as a kid was No One Lives Forever 1. So I watched the game and I was like, something weird, it's not the game that I was playing. But I loved it because all the tricks in this game are pretty cool, and also I discovered all the community, and even if we are mixed actually, Nolf 1 and Nolf 2 community are mixed up. So yeah, I met a lot of good people. I didn't learn Nolf 2, as also GT is saying in my chat, because there are not really tricks. You just, more or less, you play the game casually. And since I discovered No One Lives Forever run, I can't switch game, to be honest. Back to the game, Baron Dumas just died. I'm sorry. It's not a spoiler, he just died, literally. And we need to fight the bad guy, Mr. Volkov, and we just died. Sometimes that can happen. If I don't get stuck is bad. Okay. We just want to fight this guy, and this fight is annoying because Mr. Volkov will run from one part of the level to the other. Unless we stay in this spot, and for some reason Mr. Volkov will get stuck in that position and we can just kill him pretty easily. And now the hardest boss fight ever. We won. Boss fight versus the Baroness. And now we want to get a people clip. I can do it with the first guy, but with the girl it's pretty easy. I failed the first one a lot. We want that because we can get through some walls, and so we will have a better time. Like instead of open, we just go through here.
Get inside.
We
Get off the streets. Get inside.
get all these people inside, go through these boxes, get inside, and right now we can also lose the clip, it's not really a problem. Even if clipping, it's apparently a little bit faster than walking. Now, we kill all the bad guys, but there is a big problem. Our friend Goodman is a double agent. So basically he just trolled us through all the game, he just wanted us to die. So we take our revenge by killing him, and we are not actually killing him, someone else will kill him. But time! 113.02. Pretty good, I guess. It's a third position on the ladder. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I made some mistakes, but as I say, this game have a lot of backups, so we are not going to waste much time, to be honest. I was thinking about 1 hour and 20 is... If I fail everything is 1 hour and 20 probably. And before ending this video, I don't know if the guy who is watching this will care, but I want to explain the tricks. A man of influence, here we are. This is the perfect spot to explain everything. You saw me clipping around the levels a lot. I want to explain you the basic 2 tricks. One is the semi to full clip. What happens is that if we get stuck between 2 objects or an object and a wall, the hitbox gets really weird. So if we crouch between this table and the sofa, we are getting a semi clip, as you see right here. This doesn't allow us to go through any wall. As you see, I can't really go anywhere. I can see over the wall, but I can't go anywhere. So what we need to do is transform this semi clip to a full clip, and we manage that by getting in really specific corners, and I'm pretty sure that none of these corners will work. Or we can use angled walls. What I mean with angle is that if you look at the geometry of the level, we have horizontal, vertical wall, horizontal wall, vertical wall. Everything seems like a big box, okay? But you can see that we have some angled wall like these two. This is probably, no, even this is angled. But if you can see the difference between this wall and even this is angled. So what we do is, first we achieve a semi-clip in here. We carry on to a wall like this, and when we are looking straight to the wall, we need to press crouch or strafe, based on what we need. With strafe, we are gonna get a fast clip. As you see, we are going really fast. We can clip through the walls, and more specific, we can fall out of bound. Or we can take a slow clip. We crouch, hit crouch again in there. We go in the same wall. No, let me pick another wall just to let you see that any wall is good. And we press crouch. And now we are on a slow clip that have the same property but is slower. As you see, we can go through walls. And as I said, we can fall out of bound. And this is how I did most of the run. If you saw me crouching in a place, going in another place, and getting out a little bit smaller, that was the why. I was taking a semi-clip to a full clip. Now, we skip to the other level, and I will explain the next trick that we abuse a lot in this game, that is people clip. Now, as you see, the traitor, now we know that he's a traitor. If we get in his way, he just walked through us, he doesn't care. We can do this again. Hello? No, he just don't care about us. What we discover is that if we crouch while the guy is going through you, not this guy, every single person in this game, if we crouch and release crouch, we have a full clip without going into a semi-clip. As you see, we can go through here, we can go as the strat, we can go into this wall, keep going, blah blah blah. We can go anywhere. Actually, I want to correct myself instantly, not anywhere. For example, we can't go through this car, for some reason. There are some places where we can't go. It doesn't matter what kind of clip you do. And there are various type of clips, like sometimes a clip can be really low, sometimes can be a little bit higher, and those are the basic 2 tricks in this game. Then again, we can clip with a door, we can clip with a gate, but the basic 2 tricks are semi to full clip and people's clip. So, after this explanation, I have nothing to do anymore, and I really hope that I will pick it up for ESA. I really love this game. I love its community. Big shout out to ESA, to No One Lives Forever community, and especially shout out to Hippocat that reviews all my videos. And yeah, bless RNG. I hope you will pick me, and thank you so much for watching.